online galleries. To do them or not to do them, that is the question. Photographers, have you ever had these killer galleries? I mean, the pictures are beautiful. And so then what happens is you just upload them to a proofing site. And then once you upload them, you can say, okay, yeah, I'll give you 24 hours or 36 hours, or some people even actually give a full week for the clients to choose their pictures and to get back to them whichever pictures they want, only to see that you don't get any feedback from them. And sometimes the clients completely forget about getting back to you with the pictures that they chose or that they're choosing. Has that ever happened to you? I know that it actually has happened to me multiple times. And the way that it happened for me was I would post the gallery online, and on my end, I could actually see once they look at the pictures and they can start to favorite them. So they put stars by each picture that they want to consider. And so say the clients would have a gallery where they prepaid to get 10 digital images. I can actually see on my back end how many images they're favoriting, they're starring, so to see which ones they're considering. And of course, they always have the option to upgrade and to upsell and to buy more pictures, but their main package is 10 pictures. And then so I would see them, like, say they star out of a gallery, they star like 25. I'm like, oh my God, that's great, right? 25. If I'm selling them $100 per digital, that's a little more money. That's more money. And then so I would do that. And before I knew it, they would just like dwindle down to their 10. What did that mean? To me, that meant that they just screenshot every single picture that they wanted, but they did not want to pay for. And so that just really got so frustrating for me. Recently, I was on Facebook forum for photographers, and I was just seeing all of these comments and posts about, oh my God, I'm just so frustrated. I'm being ghosted. What should I do? I posted my gallery online. Nothing's happening. The point that I'm making about this, about the online galleries, in my opinion, they should not be done. As photographers as a whole, we should nix the whole idea of online proofing sites. And I'm going to tell you why. The number one point is we have to think of our business differently, right? What I found that a lot of photographers do is we want that luxury brand, right? We want that luxury brand. We want to be seen as that luxury photographer, which therefore means that you're bringing in the luxury money. You're making a lot of money from what you're doing. But the thing is, a lot of photographers are not actually having a luxury business. What do I mean by that? I mean that the vehicle is wrong. So think about this. As photographers, we're selling memories. We're selling something that's more valuable than anything that we could do for ourselves. So yes, we're selling memories, and we're also promoting how people feel about themselves, about their families, about their loved ones. And this feeling, because anything that we do in life is for the reward of feeling. So I'm just going to bring it back to photography. We're doing everything to make people feel emotion through our pictures. People cannot feel through a gallery. And we have to hone into that aspect of luxury brand. And a luxury brand cannot be done through online gallery. If someone is trying to sell a luxury vehicle, for example, they're going to have you come in. You need to feel the experience. You need to live that experience. Well, photography for pictures is the exact same way. So to me, the online galleries are for the comfort of the photographer and not the comfort of the client. Remember, our clients are waiting for us to lead them. They will go wherever you lead them in whatever direction you want to do. So then after that will be the next question. Okay, so online galleries don't work. I'm frustrated because clients are screenshotting my pictures and my sales are plummeting. My sales are definitely affected, or I'm just being completely disrespected and they're not even getting back to me with their selections. That's a whole other story, a whole other YouTube video. But the next question come up is, how do we fix this? And it's simple. It's IPS. For those who don't know what IPS stands for, it's in-person sales. In-person sales has been around for a long time. I've tried it many times, different variations of doing it. But one thing that I can say with 100% certainty is that it works way better than online galleries. And to come back to my point of saying that the online galleries are mostly for the comfort of the photographer versus the comfort of the client, it's because I've had so many photographers over the years come or say, yeah, well, I know that IPS works, but I'm just too busy. And I have this and I have this. And so while those excuses probably are true, at a certain point, you have to make a decision. What lane do you want your photography business to be in? So if you want take your photography business to, or if you just like, It's okay. I'm just a stay-at-home mom and I'm just doing this on the side. Or I already have a side job and I'm doing this for extra money. So online galleries, that's just what works for me. That's fine. However, you cannot complain because that's law of the online galleries. If you post them online, people will screenshot them. No matter the software that you use there, they supposedly cannot remove the watermark. They can't screenshot or whatever. They can still screen record from another device. And I mean, thieves will find a way no matter what. So if you're going to put online galleries, that's totally fine. There's no right or wrong. It's just really honestly what works for you. However, that said, you do have to understand that that will happen. Now, then there's option B. Option B is, I'm sick of this and I'm going to make a change because I'm not only developing a luxury brand, I am a luxury brand, and no more. Any pictures that I take and that you want, you will pay for them. And that is the only way for that to happen is through IPS. Remember, we're in the business of selling feelings, selling how people feel. And the only way that you can do this is in person. And you're serving them. You're serving your clients at the highest possible level. And you can only do that through in-person sales because you have that human interaction, that human contact. I actually don't, I do it sometimes where I have to do virtual in-person sales because the client is far, or sometimes I'm working with expectant mothers who just can't come back to see the pictures. And that's just like very, very rare. But I actually invite all of my clients to come back to the studio to see their pictures. I provide that experience for them. I help them. I guide them. And that always results in bigger and better sales, no matter what, hands down. Is it a little more bothersome to have to make time out of my day to do this? 100%. And versus just putting it online and then just going about my life? 100%. But it's worth it. It is 100% worth it because this is my job. This is my career. I do a good job at it. And you do a good job at it. You deserve to be paid exactly what your worth is. You deserve to have every single picture that you took paid for and not just swiped. The goal of this video is I hope that I was able to transfer to you that your work matters and you must get paid for your money. Anything that you do, and you have to be firm with it. The clients will always follow your lead. So I would just say no to online galleries. As you see, I'm a little bit passionate about this, but oh my gosh, I wish every photographer could understand that and just see, just actually that is the key. So if you are ready to take your business to the next step and like, I'm doing this. Oh gosh, yes, it's going to be annoying at first, but I'm committed to doing this. I'm committing to making a change and making time in my day to do and learn IPS. It is 100% worth it. Or like I said, I'm not here to judge. Whatever works best for you and your family is what works best for you and your family. However, if you prefer to stay with online galleries, again, you cannot complain because those are the rules. I didn't make them up, but that's just what people do. And so I'm actually going over all of this in depth. I'm hosting a live workshop. It will take place on June 18th at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm just going to be going over all of these things and how to help you build the business that you want. But it's actually not just strategy. It's really about mindset. And that's definitely what I'm going to be going over. So you can have that same strong mindset about your work, that you're not going to be giving in to anything. You're going to be focused on your business. I'm going to give you all of the tools that you need. The link is below. So it's a free workshop. Feel free to sign up. But in any event, I hope this video helped you. I hope it motivated you to make the change that you need. I'm telling you, IPS works if you just give it a chance. And if you have any questions about IPS, drop them in the comments and I'll be more than happy to help you. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.